Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 22nd of October we've got 9 races on ITV on Saturday, the best of the flat action from Newbury and Doncaster, and day 2 of the Cheltenham October meeting. Some really good racing to get stuck into. There is rain around, which complicates matters, but I don't think particularly at Cheltenham it's going to get too bad, perhaps good to soft at worst. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap in the 3:15 at Cheltenham. It's a handicap chase over 2 miles, a class 2, 7 runners, but I think Editor Jadit will be primed to make a winning reappearance. Now he's a really likeable, bold front runner who's won 4 of his 13 career starts for the excellent Gary Moore stable. He won twice over this course and distance last season, having the race won a mile out on each occasion, gaining half a length at every fence and soon stretching his rivals and having them out of their comfort zone. And I think fresh after a break will be the time to catch him. Gary Moore has hit form in the past week or so. He's had a couple of winners around Sussex tracks as usual, and he's sure to have this one 100% wound up for this valuable reprise on his return. Our betting expert Value Angle Selection runs in the 2:05 at Cheltenham. It's another handicap chase, this time over 3 mile 1, a class 2 for 4-year-olds and upwards. And I think the Hollow Ginge is another one best caught fresh. Now he's only won 2 of his 16 starts over fences. He's a 9-year-old now. He's a hard ride. He can make a blunder or two, but he's a thorough stayer who's been well served by Cheltenham over the years. And when he's on a going day, he's extremely hard to stop, especially up that final sapping climb. Sam Twiston-Davies knows him really well. He's extremely well handicapped now after losing his form last winter. And I think first time out, freshened up, will be the time to catch him. The remaining 7 races, we'll do them on time order, starting with the Horace Hill at Newbury, the 150. Well, Striking Star comes from a yard, Charlie Appy. I've been saying this for about the last 6 or 7 months, it seems, but he's been in blistering form, and he's still in blistering form. He virtually went through the card at Newmarket in the week, and this one impressed when making a winning debut well backed at Sandown in September, finding really strongly to power clear up the hill. Loads more improvement to come. Buick booked. I think he'll take plenty of stopping. Staying at Newbury for the St Simon Stakes at 2:25, a Group 3 over a mile 4. Lone Eagle, one of those horses who things haven't gone to plan this summer. Only managed 2 visits to the track, but he's still pretty smart, and I thought he shaped nicely behind the ARC winner Alpinista last time at St Cloud in July. Now he has been off for 3.5 months since, but he's fresh and well. Buick's booked. I think he'll go really close here if he's anywhere near back to his best. The 2:40 at Cheltenham, a small field for the Masterson's Holdings hurdle. Well, Pied Piper wasn't a typical juvenile hurdler last season. He's got loads of scope and he's got plenty of speed. He showed it when absolutely bolting up round here over this course and distance last season, and then ran a blinder in the Triumph hurdle. I think he'll be a class above his main rival, Knight Salute, who was prolific last season, but I think he's going to be hard to place this time around. I think Jack Kennedy will be cantering all over them and he'll quick and clear up the hill on Pied Piper. Over to Donny for a listed contest over 6 furlongs at 3 o'clock. Well, Aesop's Fables has been in really deep since winning his first 2 starts at Nirvana and the Curragh. He was a bit tapped for pace under a negative ride last time out in Group 1 company. I thought he shaped quite nicely there. I suspect you'll see Ryan Moore from the stalls banging Aesop's Fables out in front, and he'll maintain a strong gallop throughout. This is a huge drop in class down to listed company. Back to Donny for the 3:35, the Futurity, a Group 1 for 2-year-olds, class 1, over a mile. Well, Auguste Rudin is the pick of Aidan O'Brien's entries. He had half the stable entered at the 3-day stage, but it looks significant to me that Moore's up on this progressive juvenile. He was really impressive last time out. This is a stronger race, and the market will probably be the best guide. Back to Cheltenham for the 3:50, one of these minefields, a Pertemps qualifier, over 3 miles. A lot of these horses will be having a jog round for future engagements, but hopefully Botox remains with a little bit of upside with more hitting form. He only just scrambled home when we last saw him 8 months ago, but he's liable to be fit for this, and I think the track will suit him. A stiff uphill finish at 3 miles. He's very much a galloper rather than a quickener, and he should go well. Back to Donny for another fiendishly difficult handicap, this time a sprint over 5 furlongs. Well, just another bottle really impressed me at Ripon in June. Things haven't gone to plan since, so you're getting a big price as a result. He was last of 5 at Musselburgh in a small field last time out, but forget that run. Back at Doncaster here with Oisin McSweeney book taking off a very handy £5 with conditions to suit. Best of luck with all 9 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.